MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today. Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Cano waiting on the 0-1.
Ball. Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Digging in now, Jeff McNeil, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1. There goes Cano. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time at second, and Cano is a dead duck.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Slater. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Alonso stands at second with 2 gone. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box, Kean Wong, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Enters play here at 279. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A runner in scoring position with none out. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, one man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here, all tied at 1-1. Striding in, J.D. Davis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. 1 out.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now batting, Wilson Ramos. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Ramos, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Slow roller left side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading up for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in, Yomer Sanchez. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he takes strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Addison Russell. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Cano has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up.
Jacob deGrom.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Into the box, Robinson Cano looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the third now. Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Slater. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So here's Jeff McNeil. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Number 6.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 delivery. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Grounded to short. Russell's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. A man at second with 1 down. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Russell takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The left fielder.
Digging in, J.D. Davis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. One run, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mets out in front, 2-1. Stepping up now, Kean Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Kean Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Got a 4 count. 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Flores is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 2-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 2-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. In now, Ahmed Rosario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Now the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Slater. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 0-2. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Mets lead this one 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Ready now, Yolmer Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
A high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Alonso.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Anderson Franco takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
75, Anderson Franco.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first down. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again. Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Mets go down quickly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Hunter Pence come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants 1. Arlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 97, Arlene Garcia.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Garcia, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air, out to right. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jacob deGrom. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Slater's under it. And that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now. So in now for San Francisco, Kian Wong. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Brad Brock comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Brad Brock.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
From the belt, the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 3-1. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yomer Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Hey, this is spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
He's going, he's going.
And the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And it's in time to get him. But they'll take the late lead in this one as a run does come in to score. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Outside.
1-0. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnik is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Francisco leads this one 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tony Watson is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jalen Miller is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing second and batting 9, number 8, Jalen Miller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter,
digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cano waits on the first pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Still a 3-2 ball game. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
In now, Austin Slater. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-1 home. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Reyes Maranta comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Pete Alonso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And the pitch. Michael Conforto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. San Francisco jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Arlene Garcia gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Reyes Maranta wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game,